what Destini AI is.
So it's a predictive intelligence platform where it would help you to predict what's going to happen in your life from minute to minute to the long-term perspective.
Destini AI is somewhat competitive to our AstroTalk. Hello viewers, welcome to Hi-Fi with Preksha. And today we have founder named Kushal, who is building an astrological app, Destini AI. I'm sure you're amazed about how is it Destiny plus AI, right? Well, in today's podcast, you will know about it all because he's merging both astrological reading plus our AI, and he's giving us that prediction, which is somewhere accurately around 90%. And let me tell you, I have used it and I've loved it because it not just talks about what is going to happen to you, but it also talks a lot about your health. How is it going to be next 40, 50 years? And it also talks a lot about how your behaviors are and how it can be changed through external forces and what can be done. Well, it is going to be an interesting podcast and I would like you to stay tuned till the end to watch and learn from him. Get started with the podcast. See you there. Hello Kushal, welcome to Hi-Fi with Preksha.
Thank you for hosting me on this podcast.
It's our pleasure to have you over here. Well, Kushal, all of us are very excited because when they hear about Destiny AI, it's just so intriguing, like, AI and Destiny. So, why don't you give us a little bit brief about what Destiny AI is?
So it's a predictive intelligence platform where it would help you to predict what's going to happen in your life minute to minute,
Okay.
from minute to minute to the long-term perspective,
Mhm.
right? So it also helps you to take a proper decision making
Mhm.
with the options you give. It will help you to forecast for each options, and based upon that forecast, it enables you to take a much better decisions in everyday life. Yeah, right?
Okay.
It can be related to your career, life, health. So you may consider it as an astrology platform. However, we are much better than the normal astrology what's existing in the market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your Destiny AI somewhere competitive to our AstroTalk? Like, how is it? Because I see it as a completely different platform because this is AI and that is where actual people are. So, how is it exactly?
So we don't have any proper competitor right now.
Okay.
Astrotalks is the aggregator of the astrologers,
Okay.
and we are bringing out a predictive intelligence,
Oh,
right?
nice.
So astrologers, when you visit an astrologer, they will, they will see a perspective of it, and they will give it their opinion upon the predictions, right? What you ask for it. But here we are giving a calculative measures, a calculative approach upon your options, and it will dedicate. I mean, it will just detect the vagueness and gives you, proper decision making things upon what you ask for it.
Lovely. Well, you've been in insurance, you've been in marketing, you've been in many MNCs, right? Working before. But what made you come into astrology and start this startup, which is just wonderful to,
Yeah,
even think of?
yeah. So I've been started my career in Accenture.
Okay.
So in 2018, transaction processing associate, like it's a part of a digital marketing again. Though I was just exploring as a young boy at that time, but I felt that I don't belong to into that environment. Even during my MBA, I was just keenly learning all the subjects, exploring the subjects, especially focusing upon my critical thinking and problem solving ability. I always felt that I don't belong to a certain industry, certain organization, or certain group of people where I would be like, just working with them. I didn't felt like, working with them, like, I didn't felt myself. So what I thought, I was curiously learning astrology at that time itself, since 2021. Started with the curiosity because one incident. In the after that curiosity, I started, exploring the subject deeper and deeper down. Tried many theories. I tried many methodologies, or to understand the predictability in astrology, and found a huge market gap.
Oh.
Right. So the huge market gap is like, the accuracy of the prediction. You visit 100 astrologers, they'll give 100 different types of predictions.
Yes.
There are only chances that where very mutual concept, like, mutual predictions might be given. It's only to 10 to 20% only, right? So upon this deep research since 4 years I've done, and formulating this research in 2 years with a lot of data sets, what a lot of experimental data sets, quantifying and qualitative information, we have found this Destini AI that could deliver highly accurate predictions.
Lovely.
We may vouch a number upon the accuracy, but still the number might increase, goes up and down based upon the human behavior as well. So we do collect such kind of data information from the users upon their concern only, based upon their basic information and the social profile information, and the system would render with our algorithm to predict the highly accurate predictions about a person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard about artificial intelligence. I've heard about absolute intelligence, which is our intuition.
Yes.
Now you're talking about predictive intelligence. So can you give us a little bit brief about what that is?
So many people are just relying upon AI to make certain decisions,
Yes.
right? They are
Very true. Like ChatGPT is everywhere. We ask ChatGPT what to even do now,
Yes.
what to eat.
Yes, absolutely. Like what need to be done and the next.
Yes.
But ChatGPT and or any other tools, they don't know what you are actually. It only knows you about how do you ask the questions based
yes.
upon your history. But here in Destini.ai, we have formulated an algorithm that already knows about
The whole lifetime history
yes
of our behaviors.
yes. So we see this subject as astrology not as a belief, it's a calculative belief. It's a belief, like we are giving a number, a matrix, and a calculation to belief system only. It's my perspective, and I'm trying to bring this subjective out to the people so that they can truly understand what's their destiny. So in this predictive intelligence part, it's all sort of a qualitative information, and we are just quantifying it and bringing out the much better guidance, and helping you out to be live a better life, rather than in a confusion state or in a clumsy mind, or clouded decisions. We just giving a solving this sort of problems. But it can be say, like going to a therapy with maths in the mind.
You do talk a lot about prana dasha, right?
Yes. Yeah.
What exactly is prana dasha, and how can your tool calculate it? Because you said it is a vast subject.
Yes.
So I am really interested in what prana dasha is now.
So the concept of prana dasha, it's a part of the Vimshatir Mahadashas.
Okay.
Right. So like it is a lot of combination of planets, 5 placement, 5 positions, and it's one of the most accurate way of predicting what's going to happen minute to minute in your life.
Oh, it is in astrology,
it's
which
a
is
part
a
of the
part
astrology,
of the astrology.
but it's a core astrology.
Oh.
So it was written by Maharshi Parashara.
Okay.
So in during that time, the limitation of the subject was only the few people could understand it, and there was a very limited school upon it. So just transferring this sort of subject to the next students was quite difficult.
Okay.
There are still challenges in calculating the pranadasha, because the time of birth determines the the accurate pranadasha specifically. It may ask for the seconds as well. So we have calibrated with multiple times, with the multiple plus or plus 20 or minus 20 minutes of the time of birth, and based upon that determination, we have formulated the pranadasha this thing algorithm to give the highly prediction accuracy.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I just cannot wait to go download Destini AI and use it. I did use it at once, but then I had stopped using it. Now again I have to download and use it, because when you said about pranadasha and how accurately it gives the answers, I think that is something that we should be looking there for.
There was a challenge, like post development of the pranadasha in Maharshi Parashara time. There were many generations, there were many invasions as well, so we couldn't get the proper formula upon it, and we are still developing it.
Okay.
Still developing. It's a continuous process of development and improving the systems. There might be some times that you may feel well, predictions are not accurate. That's a part of the scope where we are still improving it actually.
Do you think even a little bit of missing of seconds or minutes of your birth time does change a lot of things around us in terms of astrology, or how is it?
Yes. If you take an example of twins,
Okay.
right? People might ask, both twins are there, and their destinies are completely different. Though, so they take birth in a gaps of a minutes, right? Right. So based upon the minutes, there are chances that the angular movements of the planets and the divisional charts might differ from minute to minute.
Wow.
Yeah. So based upon this, the pranadasha, like the determination of pranadasha, like coming forth, or that's kind of something different calculations might differ from each other.
Lovely.
Yeah.
It's just so fascinating to hear from you about this. But I somewhere also feel that isn't it dangerous that people will get to know when to do this, when to do that, and make a decision according to it? What if people use it for something wrong?
So we make sure the system works in a much guidance in a
Okay.
spiritual way,
Okay.
rather than creating a negative consequences of the people.
Okay.
We are just forecasting what would happen to this or this.
Okay.
So this is like, in a calculative approach, we make sure there is no negative consequences, and we just highlight the negative consequences of the options you mentioned as a user to the app. We make sure the AI system works like.
Don't you think that this can also help government to forecast a lot of things like terrorist attacks, the weather, and when the war is going to happen? Because I believe that most of them already do. But how about yours? Like, is it also made for the government and such high organization, or just for people?
So that's a very good question and brilliant question, and you are affecting our one of the most business model which we have already built.
Oh,
So Destini.ai is made for the people.
okay.
It's like the D2C. It's like, people can access the app on the Google Play Store. For that question, there's an organization
Okay.
called Palantir.
Okay.
It's a US based organization where they help the intelligence to make proper decision making. They help the government to make formulate strategies and decision making. And we, as a Destiny.ai, we are trying to bring that intelligence to India.
I see.
Right? For the people. And we may simultaneously develop such system for the RegTech as well, and the proper sectorial development as well, like for the financial markets, government decisions, defense, all sort of things. We may have we have certain strategies and formulations to do that within India as well.
I think it's going to be great if it comes on the financial sector as well as the defense sector.
Yes.
I think a lot of people will be very happy.
Yeah, but the chances and the nuances of this, the development may take time, a lot of time, resources, and the energy again.
Yeah,
so
I
it's a
see.
long-term process of building a proper system.
Definitely. I think this kind of big idea too deserves like a lot of investment and a lot of time of yours and a lot of knowledge.
Yes.
And if you could choose, this is out of question, but if you could choose another astrologer as your co-founder here, who would that be?
So I used to have looked. I had different people on the board previously. We were having subjective differences, and certainly even the business differences as well. My vision is to bring this Destiny.ai. Proving astrology is as a science in a calculative way, and mostly the other astrologers I worked with, like previously, they were more of the restrictive way. That this subject is limited to these people only. This intelligence should not be explored, should not be exploited. I'm not exploiting it. I'm just bringing the advantage of bringing the secretive subject of the pranadasha to the people.
Lovely. I don't think like most of us know anything about pranadasha. That is a new thing that you're bringing. Well, I hope you loved the podcast, because having a conversation with Kushal is like having a conversation with a mind which knows both astrology and also AI. And I got to learn a lot about what is happening in this world and how not every decision that we take is ours, but is also which is curated and crafted by somebody else out there. So it was an amazing podcast for me, and I really hope you love the podcast. Please do reach out to him if you really want to contribute your skill, your talent, and your bit to him. And I will put his details in YouTube description and also in Instagram bio. So make out to reach out to him. Thank you.